Well, good afternoon. This is Mr. Farrow, and this is the video lesson to take into account the lessons for September 14th and 15th. And so this lesson will be covering what we covered in class, including the assignment. So here we have today's assignment. We're going to be talking about, again, demonstrating how to take notes in class, as well as exploring Schoology a little bit more. So make sure you have your pencil, paper, composition notepad, and I really need to know if you don't have any composition notebooks at your house, because here a week from tomorrow, we're going to be actually handing out textbooks to students at Jefferson Middle School. There'll be more information coming about that later. But what I'm going to do is get some composition notebooks for those students who need one. So please communicate with me, send me an email, or call the office and say, hey, Mr. Farrow wanted to know if my son or daughter needed a composition notebook, and yes, they do. And that way I'll have some available during that time a week from tomorrow. So when it comes to taking notes, the first thing I like my students to do is put a header on there. So it's going to be like Mr. Farrow. And I'm just going to go through and demonstrate how I do it. And that way students have a good idea of what we're doing. Period 4. Okay, so I have my header. And the way I structure my lessons, I always start with the focus. What are we trying to do today? And here it's let's learn how to do things in this class. So I'm going to shorten that to say, let's explore, and I'm going to put a little bullet point there and say class. Let's explore class. Let's explore class. When you're taking notes, it's about writing stuff down so you can remember what the teacher talked about. The next step I always go to is a process. So what is my process? What am I trying? How am I going to do this? Well, first is going to be where to find things in Schoology. Well, I'm going to say Schoology because that's a big topic. I know what that means. And so I can just stay right there. So the first thing we have is the updates section. And the update section has announcements in it. And other important stuff. And I will take you through this here in a moment, where to find these things. But so updates, that's an important section. So let's see here. Let me go over here to theirs, and let's go to Schoology, go to courses. Actually, I can go all the way back into the portal and see. So here we have the portal, and there is Schoology right there. So I click on that. And you guys are being probably pretty familiar with how to access Schoology at this point. Oh, there I am. All right. Oh, now I got 2 of me. How about we just do 1? Oh, okay, that went away. Oh, that went away too. Okay, that's fine. So here we have courses. And let's see, 4th period be that one right there. And here we have the updates section over here in the left-hand side. And so we go to updates, and you'll notice that here now I have announcements. And that's where I can flag things to say, hey, this is important. You guys pay attention to this. Like this is an announcement to say, but today's Math Corner episode number 2 has been posted. That's Math Corner is just my way to kind of stay in touch with my students through every day. And so I try, it's a 5 to 7 minute video, and I go through various things that I think are important to what we're doing. And that's where you see announcements. I used to put the lesson video in here, but I'm going to change that now and move that to this other section called materials. So the materials section, that's a very important one, because in the materials, that's where you'll find assignments, and due dates. Now, a word on due dates. Most important thing to me, and I'm going to put this in a different color, I'll put it in red, is very important. turn in assignments. And what I mean by that is turn them in even if they're late. Because I am trying to teach you to put forth the effort to get a positive result. So effort equals results. So even if it's late, I don't dock for points right now for that. I want you to get in the habit of turning in assignments. Let's work on that, making sure that, would I like to see them on time? Of course I would. But make sure you turn them in because you don't want missing assignments in your Skyward grade book. Okay, so there we've done materials now. Okay, so now we're going to go to, as I mentioned before, next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, you'll come to school and pick up some textbooks. Well, your textbook is online already for math. That's what's really cool. So to do that, what we do there to get my textbook, you go to the textbook. Let's see, I'll put textbook here. You go to the OSD portal, and then you find illustrative mathematics. And let me show you how to do that now. And we'll talk about the materials too. Okay, so here's materials page. Again, you see announcement at the top there. And then you'll notice I've got week 2 now getting started. I'll divide all of our year into weeks and say this is where we are and this is the unit that we'll be focusing on. And then then notice over here to the right, you have upcoming, you have our math minute assignment, as well as you can click here. There we go. And you'll see it there also. And then also you'll see other materials and other pages that I add to Schoology with other activities and articles and just anything I can find that's going to help you develop stronger math skills. So that's where you find materials. And now let's go back to the portal. Excuse me. And go down here. I'm going to blow this up. Under the curriculum tab, you'll see illustrative mathematics. This is your online textbook. So you click that, and so you come here and say I'm a 6th grader. So I'm going to pick 6th grade. And then I have other options here. I have the teacher, family, or student. I'm going to pick student and then explore. And what this does is this helps give me, so here we have all our units. There's 9 of them. But there's no way we're going to get to all 9 this year because of the limitations of a remote learning environment. So what we do is we go through and we say, teachers have already done this summer, myself included, and said, well, which are the critical standards do these kids need to know to go to the next grade level next year? That's what we're doing. We're focusing on just certain standards that we think are more important. So that's what we do here. So that's how you get to your textbook. So again, here you'll see me type out the lessons and the notes like this so you can read them. And then there and again, this is what I expect to see. Some kind of note taking. You could write more words than me. You could draw pictures if that helps. It doesn't matter to me. It just matters to me that you do it. And that's something I'll be checking on periodically. Okay, and here are those screenshots of updates again and materials. So you can stop these and take a look at them more if you like. Let's make that. And then the illustrative mathematics curriculum down there. Let me go back to this materials page. This is where you'll find all your assignments and due dates. And then this is where you'll find your online text. And then now here are the assignments that you have. I have a 6th grade assignment and a 7th grade assignment. But the big thing, these are math minutes. Eventually we'll be doing these in the first 10 minutes of class every day, and then online or in person. And so you'll have 5 to 6 questions that you have to answer over various math topics. And then we'll discuss it, or I'll post a solution video. And then helps kind of get you into your brain into the right place to do some math. So today what you're going to do is you're going to do the assignment. You're going to go in, you open up a Google Doc. It'll have this graphic on there. and you'll answer the questions 1 through 6 or 1 through 5 for 7th grade, and then submit it. So that's today's lesson. And so if you have questions, please email me. Please let me know. And remember, everything you need is in Schoology. And also, don't forget attendance, every class, every day. Thank you very much, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys soon. Oh, and tomorrow on Wednesday, I will be uploading a video lesson for your independent or asynchronous workday. So looking forward to it. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you so much. Take care.